What makes someone end their life? I can imagine certain circumstances. OMG, this is the worst thing that ever happened to anyone ever. But even in my darkest years, when death indeed seemed like a viable way out, everything's fucked up and hopeless and it will never get better, I couldn't imagine really actually going so far as to end up in a hospital or a coffin. There'll be a new Dexter app today. Awesome. For my brother, things were different. He took his own life when he was only 12 years old. So, this is what they call life. Okay. Bye. Could it have been prevented? How could I have helped? Why? That last one is especially persistent. My brother didn't leave a suicide note, so guesses are all we have. The CBS defines 5 categories as reason for suicide. This is their average chart. 7% physical ailment, 8% domestic circumstances, 46% mental illness, 29% unknown, and 10% other. But there's rarely just one simple answer, one cause.
I'm a complex model of different factors. Personal circumstances, personality, background, genes.
Great! In the end, what motivated the dead will remain in the dark. So instead, let me focus on the living. In the Netherlands, an average of 1,800 people commit suicide every year. That's about 5 each day.
In our age group, it's the leading cause of death.
Together with traffic accidents.
In ours, too.
Together with breast cancer.
But every year, about 94,000 people attempt to take their own life. That's about 275 each day. That means that 98% survives and keeps surviving. Those people found a way to fight and beat the darkness. But how? Well, take this to heart. Helping helps.
Hang on!
For example, Stichting 113 was founded specifically for suicide prevention. They offer help in times of crisis, but long-term therapy as well. You can always call them on 0900 0113.
Help?
Or chat at www.113.nl. 7 days a week, day or night, always anonymous. Help? But you didn't have access to internet and no phone of your own? How could you know where to turn? I should have been more attentive. Would that have made a difference? If someone you know is sending alarm signals, knowingly or not, your actions actually can be helpful.
Sarah posted a sad pic on her Instagram again. I wonder if she's alright.
But talking about suicidal thoughts is still a taboo.
I better not ask about it. It will only make it worse. Or maybe I'll even put ideas in her head.
I better not bring it up. She probably won't be interested anyway. Or maybe she'll think I've gone insane and she'll never want to see me again. These are both myths. Just ask. That's scary, sure, but what's the worst that can happen? Option 1? You're wrong.
Listen, have you been thinking about death a lot lately?
No. What gave you that idea? A huge relief for you. Option 2? You're right. Well, to be honest, I have. More and more lately. A huge relief for the other person. Once you establish the problem, it's time to seek professional help.
Our next date will be at your doctor's office. I'll give her a call.
Oh, all right then. But if you're worried about someone, you can go ask for medical advice on your own as well.
We're here on behalf of our mate Dave.
Bloke's not doing so great.
The doctor can take the necessary steps into the follow-up process. But you can be involved in that trajectory too. Make sure the mental health care professionals have a good vibe. Help them by providing valid information about their new patient.
I brought some of her old exercise books. Perhaps there's something relevant in there?
Mom! Suicidal people can get trapped in their own suicidal thoughts. So, you have to keep an eye on them. Are you still connecting, or are they disappearing into their own mind? At the same time, once the follow-up therapy is in full swing, you will have to keep your distance. You might want to monitor someone 24/7.
Isn't this nice?
Fantastic. But that's way too intense for the both of you. A patient not only needs care, but also space to be able to recover. Not an easy balance at all.
Wait up, I'll get my coat.
For the umpteenth time, I'm perfectly able to walk Fifi without kicking the bucket, okay?
But it will be worth your while, because in almost all cases, recovery will be successful. And in retrospect, 99% of people are glad they're still alive. That's what I often think of when I'm thinking of my brother. You dimwit! You could have been 30. We could have had drinks together. You missed out on everything. You only get one life, one flash between two eternal nights, and you squandered it. My life. Wise ass.